Good afternoon, YouTube family. Today is Monday, November 25th, 2024. It's your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. Before I speak on this next topic, I would like to thank all of you that have continued to show support and rock out with my son and I. He and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So I was looking at a content creator, and the title of his page is MABW, Men Against Bitter Women. And he was doing a reaction video where a nice looking sister, very attractive sister, felt like she had the audacity to ask this high value man for $200 to get her nails and feet done. And to my understanding, her and this man, they had they wasn't in a relationship. They were in the early stages of this situation. And for whatever the reason, she felt like because he had it, that he should just go ahead and give her $200. Ladies, listen. As I have reported before, and I'll say it again, many of you are on these dating apps. Many of you are approached by men in the streets. And many of you feel like because you may look a certain way, you're decent looking, that gives you the right and the privilege to ask a man for money. And then when the man says no, you want to call him broke. You want to call him dusty. You want to call him out of his name. You see, the world has just gone sideways, especially in the way that women think. What in the hell makes you think that the potentiality of this man maybe getting the opportunity to run up in them yams, clap them cheeks, maybe, if he gives you money? Now, ladies, how would you feel if a man just met you and right off rip, he asked for that poo nanny? He asked for those juicy innards. He asked to blow your bike out. You will curse him out. You call him all kind of losers, stalkers, weirdos. You have all these variety of names to say for this man if he asked you for your poo nanny when he just met you. But for whatever the reason, you feel like you have the right and you're privileged enough to ask a man for money that you just met. Y'all are not in a relationship. And basically, he don't even really know you all like that. See, it is so disingenuous of women to think just because a man has it, that he should give it to them. Listen, ladies, y'all better get y'all SHIT together, because if you haven't noticed, we are in some hard times. And for those of you who thinks that it's all about you, the only reason why the sun exists is to, rise at your bequest, rise on your face and set on your ass. You think that it's all about you. You think that the whole reason of being, the whole reason that life itself continues is because of you. Well, I have a question, ladies. What's so special about you? Most of you don't have your shit together. Most of you don't want to go 50-50, even though y'all broke yourselves. A lot of you really think that because you've had other guys and you garner attention from other men out in the streets, that raises your level of value in the dating market. Well, let me enlighten you on something. It does not. See, what you got to understand, ladies, unfortunately, there are those of us in the male species that will not hesitate to clap anybody's cheeks. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Don't have no standards. And if the woman has a pulse and a warm body, they smashing. So, ladies, you cannot overplay your dating status, or you cannot overvalue yourself based on the fights that other men approach you. Yeah, men gonna approach because they trying to clap them cheeks. So what you think they gonna do? So, ladies, y'all gotta do better. Y'all really gotta do better, because if this is what you all are doing, leading with y'all hand out, that ain't gonna work. And I find that it's crazy because I'm hearing more of this every day. And it's not just here, you know, in Florida, it's in Georgia, it's in North Carolina, it's in Virginia, it's everywhere. The all-time delusion is at an all-time high. It's higher than it's ever been. And women think because they, you know, they look okay, got a decent little body on them, that they can just start asking for money. Well, okay, so I got a question for you. I give you $200 to get your feet done and your hands done, right? What do I get out of it? What do I get out of it? Just the fact of I may potentially get some poo nanny? See, that's not how life works. And as I said, if a man led with asking for some cooter cat, y'all will call him weird. Y'all want to call the law. Y'all want to call the police on him. But you all feel like it's okay for you to just basically prostitute yourself out and beg for money. What happened to this? The boss B mentality. What happened to this? You don't need a man. What happened to all his energy? But yet it's still y'all still around here begging for money. Y'all gotta do better. We always getting on the men, telling the men they gotta do better. The men gotta level up. The men gotta do this. The men gotta do that. I agree. Men do have to do this. They have to do that, and they have to level up. I agree 150%. But what I don't agree with is the fact that it seems that this is a normal thing for a woman to initially just meeting a man feel like she has the right to ask for money. That is terrible. And to me, that's a form of prostitution. Well, I mean, yeah, he give you some money and you don't give him no poo nanny. Well, then, you know, not really, because all the elements of what it takes to be considered prostitution, in my mind, haven't been satisfied. But nevertheless, on the surface of it, yeah, it looked like prostitution to me. Whether he gets some poo nanny in the end result or not. So, in closing, ladies, y'all gotta do better. It's not a good look for you all to come on YouTube making videos of how you asked a man for money, and because he didn't readily want to give you no money, now you want to say, oh, he dusty, or I'm finna get off the phone, oh, listen that. I done had other men do this and other men do that. Okay, well, that's fine. But them other men might have done it, but all you got is, out of all of that, what you got, a high body count? That's what you bragging about? Other men that done looked out for you? Yeah, other men done blew your bike out. If that's what the agreement was, then that's fine. But you can't lead with that. If you meet a guy and y'all have a conversation and you and he determine that, hey, you know what? I don't see us doing anything significant as in establish a meaningful relationship long term. But hey, we can hang out, we can catch a vibe, have a good time, and it can be mutually beneficial for all parties involved. If that's the agreement, that's fine. But to just meet someone and start begging for money, that is not a good look. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.